Greetings, comrades. We loved the feedback we got on mine and Neville's Caesar's last debate, so we thought we might just do another one.
Hopefully this one goes half as well as the last one, Nom.
Yeah. Today we have a very, very special guest, new to YouTube. Everyone, give some love to Today in Journalism, or as we call him on the Discord server, Turtle. Turtle, could you please introduce a little bit about yourself as well as giving your preferred pronouns?
Yeah, so my pronouns are they, them. I am new to YouTube, but I started off on Discord, which I still do a lot too, and the debates you two and you with other people have done have just completely inspired me to start doing YouTube and get involved.
That's great to hear. That's great to hear. Today our debate is going to be a very contentious one. We'll each be surrogating as a Democratic candidate. So to make things seamless and to make them make more sense, in post I'll add a little picture of the candidates we're representing on the screen with us.
Well, that ought to be fun, Nom. In that case, I'm going to call Buttigieg.
Yeah, tonight you guys can call me Mrs. Warren.
I know that this may be controversial, but I will be the devil's advocate of the group and be Bernie Sanders.
Okay, well, since you guys are both role-playing as white men, I think I'll go first as a woman.
Yeah, that's
fair enough.
I've come before you today, a mother, a daughter, a sister, and above all else, I come to you as your future. I stand for my ancestors and oppressed peoples who have been trampled by the white man for too long. I stand here with a racist to my left and a sexist to my right. I know some of you are scared and consumed by your internalized misogyny and feel that I am, quote, not electable. But are we so afraid of the status quo that we let it control us?
Mrs. Warren, you know, I also stand for people of colour, like yourself. I've had a long track record of this.
I'm not denying your record, Bernie, but that does not erase or justify your recent conduct. Not only have you spread the sexist idea that a woman cannot be president, but I would argue the fact that you are even going to run again, the fact that you're even going to run again shows that you have no idea how much your running is detrimental to the person who wins the primaries. You are giving votes to Trumps just by showing up.
Well, Mrs. Warren, while I agree that Bernie is indeed a detriment to the cause, would you not coincide that my great wealth and my power would not be able to sway the public away from Trump to us? After all, do you not support your LGBTQIA plus comrades?
Of course, I am a JLGBTQ plus ally, Mr. Buttigieg. But even though you are gay, that does not wash away the blood that stains your hands. You are a white capitalist, and you should be spending your money on POC causes, not stopping them and shaking them down and rifling through their change purses.
Oh, well, hold on, Warren. I give millions to POC causes, and I even encourage my other fellow wealthy people to give to POCs and the reparations for them.
Okay, I did not know that. I still feel that women deserve another chance at becoming president. I mean, it's 2020, and this sexism is due to stop. I have a daughter, as many of you in the audience might. Don't you want them to have a strong female president to look up to?
That's a very good point, but in Trump's America, it begs the question, are you electable? being not only a person of colour, but also a woman.
I would like to think that since Hillary can win the popular vote, so can I.
Well, are you all homophobes? Am I surrounded by bigots? You spent this whole time insulting me because of my sexual preferences. I'm sorry that you're afraid of seeing a gay man in the Oval Office. I mean, I've seen all these clips of fake liberals crossing over to the other side of the camp when they found out I'm gay. All I have to say is to these people is goodbye and good riddance. We don't want bigots like you here. See, I disavow. You could learn a thing from that, Bernie. You really could. Your supporters are spewing hate at me left and right online. It's absolutely ridiculous. Like, these people are not fit to vote. 100% not fit. You see, they make fun of me for my surface level things, like my height, my sexual preference, even my age, which is ageism. But these uninformed meme voters, they're not just Bernie supporters, they're Trump supporters as well, and we don't want them. We don't want them. It shouldn't be a problem I'm the first gay president. What matter would it be how good of a gay president someone is? Well, you all make fun of me, but I have what it takes to beat Trump. I'm the most electable here, by far. 100% by far. I'm not a socialist, and I'm not Elizabeth Warren. Being the first gay president will turn the tides of the JLBTQ+. Did you know that gay acceptance has been going down in youth? And that's because we have a raging fascist for a president. Well, he's not my president, Hillary is. But please, carry on. I will show them that bigotry will not persist in my America. And we will turn the tides with better hate speech laws.
Hello, comrades. I am not only the best candidate, I am also the best equipped to fight Trump. He is a donezo, and in his place we will be able to actually have a chance at not only the utopia we desire, but the utopia we deserve. Here's a bullet point list of the things that leave with Trump. Your student debt, gone. Private sector healthcare, gone. Blatant homophobic, Islamophobic, xenophobic policy, gone. Don't let the door kick you on the way out.
You know, I find it really funny that you don't include sexism in that list.
I was getting to that if you would let me finish. I apologise for any statements I may have or may not have made. Behind me, I support all women.
Yeah, yet you still go on a sexist, transphobic, alt-right podcast like Joe Rogan.
Fine. The point is that I can beat Trump. That's the goal. Don't let him divide us. He will not divide us. When I become president, we will stand more united than ever. This utopia I am promising is in sight. No longer will the millions of diabetics in this country have to pay an arm or a leg over the cost of insulin. It needs to be much more affordable to be a diabetic. Another healthcare issue very near and dear to my heart is end-of-life care. It shouldn't cost tens of thousands of dollars to die peacefully.
But Ben, how are you going to pay for all?
By taxing people like you. It's a simple Robin Hood job. All we need is extreme wealth tax on the rich, and we can fund all of these social programs by taxing people like you. I mean, are you really going to miss a couple of $1 million out of your big billion-dollar fortune? I'm sick and tired of you rich elite people thinking you can
All right, hey, time out, everybody. Yeah, sorry about that, but I've got to interrupt the debate. You know, the election is really important, but so is our funding. So, yeah, sorry about that, but due to some pending contracts and sponsorships from the Mike Bloomberg campaign, gonna have to require that all Antifa affiliates and Journalist EW approved journalists no longer present any contrary political support for other candidates. Yeah, I'm sure you guys all understand conflict of interests and all that. Yeah, starting today, we are a united front for the Mike Bloomberg campaign. And that might be a little startling for some of you guys. And just bear with me, because let's just go over the facts before anyone freaks out. Mike's story is a story of the American dream, right? I mean, it all started in a middle-class neighborhood. When Mike's father died, his mother became the breadwinner. And I mean, can you think of anything that's more female is the future than that? He was living that well before, I mean, in the past. And this is what we want more of. And I'm not saying that, like, you know, people like men have to die to make that happen. That's not part of his campaign, but yeah, I shouldn't have even said that. But anyway, he was instilled by his mom the belief in hard work and a drive to build a better life, right? And I mean, he's the only Democrat to create 20,000 jobs in the entire race. He's the only one to really do that. I mean, probably more than Trump, probably more. I mean, he's the only Democrat to lead the most diverse city in America. That is, of course, New York City. He's the only Democrat to start a grassroots movement to end gun violence. You know, get rid of them all. And he's the only one who's really the only one. He is the leader, in my eyes, that is combating climate change in this country. I think we can all agree on that one. He's the only Democrat who's never really taken a penny from special interests. I mean, he's funding his entire campaign. You can't say that about Bernie Sanders. The guy's a bum. Mike will make the American dream, just like his American dream, a reality for all Americans. I mean, no matter their racial identity or their sexual preference. I mean, he doesn't care. So, in conclusion, Mike Bloomberg is the only one who can beat Donald Trump. And Trump knows it, right? He's scared. He's pacing back and forth. He knows this at the end of I mean, Mike has way more money than Trump. Way more. Way more. And so, I mean, Trump knows it, and now you know it. Because of a journalist. So you're welcome. So everyone, yeah. Vote Mike Bloomberg. Team Bloomberg out.
When will you be renewed? What so proudly we held, our queen, the queen, whose great heart echoes with the truth in view. Oh, the reports we once were so perfectly trusting, and the alt-right death stares, the troll's neck paint with hair, gave proof to the night journalism was there. Oh, say does that verify check mark yet way for the press that is free, so strong and